The day I was given the assignment to work on the FTR 1200 engine was a pretty exciting one.
It's a very new segment for us, and it's clearly a new chapter in Indian's history.
We really bumped the power up on this thing. Real revvy and twist the throttle, it's there right now.
Some of the big things that we spent a lot of time on was packaging as much performance we could in the space that we had allowed.
The powertrain team worked heavily with the other members of the group towards to get the airbox volume we needed to meet our horsepower.
We incorporated the intake manifolds into the cylinder heads, and we also changed over from a single bore throttle body up to a dual bore to increase the flow and performance of the engine.
We increased the port flow on the cylinder heads, as well as took out a whole bunch of weight from the cylinder heads. And we also took a bunch of weight out of the valve covers by going to magnesium and redesigning them to a single piece. We increased the displacement. The FTR 1200 is running 1203 cc's. These are some new high-performance pistons for us with higher compression ratio.
So the FTR 1200 engine makes the power a lot higher RPM. It's in the 120 horsepower range. Also, the other big difference is we pulled a lot of mass and inertia out of the crankshaft to make it rev quicker and snappier and just give it a way different feel for the entire bike.
With the low inertia crank and the new cal and the higher rev limit, it's very snappy. It loves to lift that front tire in second gear, so it's been a blast to ride.
And we're using the engine as a structural member of the entire motorcycle. So we've got a swing arm pivot through the rear of the crankcase, and then we're grabbing onto the front cylinder. So we're using that whole engine as part of the stiffening feature for the motorcycle.
One of the nice things about the FTR 1200 is the flat torque curve. It's very linear, so it makes the power you need, and it also comes on whenever you want it.
I really like the additional power and the peakier rev. It just feels really snappy and it's fun to ride.